Ariel Helwani at the American Top Team Gym in Coconut Creek, Florida, being joined by Thiago Alves, who will be facing John Fitch at UFC 111, March 27th in Newark, New Jersey. And Thiago, good to see you again, my friend. A lot of people are excited for this fight, the rematch. But first, let's just talk about how you're feeling, because you were supposed to face Fitch late last year, and you had to pull out. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. It's been a long run since my last fight and everything, and I got this opportunity to get my rematch and fight against John Fitch, one of the top guys. So I'm really excited about that, man. Everything feels fine, and I'm training really, really hard, so I just can't wait to get in there and let it loose, erase that last loss. So
we first heard that you were coming out of the fight, but then that you were actually the guy that was telling the trainers, forget the injury, I still want to face him. Is that really what happened?
Yeah, because, I don't like putting out fights for any reasons or anything like that, but I have to this time listen to the older people, and they say, man, you're not going to fight, your injury, it's really bad, and you're fighting a tough guy, you got to be 100%. And I stopped and thought about it, say, you know what, you guys are right and everything. I'm still young, so I got a long road. I better take care of myself now and be better in the future,
You mentioned that you're looking forward to erasing the loss. The last time we saw you competing was in July against George St. Pierre. Do you still think about that fight and some of the things that you did wrong?
Every day. I don't know, it had to happen, when you used to win for so long, you get kind of comfortable in a way, so where I want to get, it takes a lot. So George taught me a great lesson, and I just want to show to the world, what I've learned.
Was he better than you thought he would be?
No, he was exactly what I thought he would be, but it's just I think I didn't perform the way I always do, but props to him, he looked amazing, he did a great job, so bottom line is I just need to regroup and get better, and that's what we're doing right now.
It's a good situation for you because you have, you lost to John Fitch in the past, and I'm sure you think now that you're a much better fighter. Do you think back to that fight now, or do you feel as though that you are totally different and the mistakes that you did in that fight would not happen again now?
It won't happen again, I promise you that. And yeah, I think about that fight, every day. Like I have a mission, every time that I lose somebody, I need to get the rematch, the revenge back. So I got Fitch now, next hopefully it's going to be GSP again. So, just big things popping in. Can't wait to get in there.
Fitch is still considered, despite losing to GSP a couple of years ago, one of the best welterweights in the world. What do you think are his biggest weaknesses? Because a lot of guys can't figure this man out.
I think Fitch is a really tough guy. He's very well-rounded in everything. Good striking, good wrestling, good jiu-jitsu. He just puts everything together. I think the key to beat Fitch, I got to be faster than him, and I got to impose my will. Just do what I'm supposed to do. Try to knock him out and take him out everywhere in a fight.
Fitch has said that if he defeats you, he thinks he should be potentially the next guy in line to fight GSP. So what do you think? If you beat Fitch, do you think that you should get the next shot at GSP, or Dan Hardy if he wins on March 27th as well?
I think so, but, I wish we can say that I think I deserve the title shot and you can fight right away, but it's up to the UFC management, but in some websites it's number 2, or number 3, or me, or vice versa. So I think that, if you're going to go look to the ranking, that's nobody, above us. So I think it should happen.
All right, and finally, I just have to ask, there's a new guy in the welterweight division that's making a lot of noise, Paul Daly. He's fighting supposedly Josh Koscheck in Montreal later this year. He says after he beats Koscheck, he wants you. What do you make of that?
I'm flattered, I think it's great, when people start calling wow, that means that you reach a certain level, that people want to beat you, want to be better than you, so after John Fitch, if UFC management wants me, I'll show him some love, if not, whatever, but we're going to face each other, it's a stacked division, it's no much place to go, so we're going to meet pretty soon.
Okay, and give us the prediction, you against John Fitch, how's it going to finish?
Knock him out and get the knockout of the night.
Really?
I'm back.
First round knockout?
Not first round, but I'm going to knock him out. I don't know the round, but I know I'm going to knock him out.
But bottom line, the Pitbull will be back.
Stronger than ever.
All right, we look forward to it. UFC 111, March 27th, Newark, New Jersey. The Pitbull returns against John Fitch. Best of luck to you, Thiago.
Thank you very much.